Welcome everyone. My name is Shek Sadi. Today I bring a wonderful topic for you. Do you want to know? That is different styles of leadership. Do you know what is the leadership? Do you know who is leader? At first I want to say something to you about leader. Leader is a person who is coming to the front of his team, take all responsibilities of his team and try to become successful with his team. And always he try to focus on his team, try to develop his team, try to focus on the development of his team. And on another point of view, if you will focus on the boss, who is boss? Boss is the person who is giving the order to his employees, how they will do the work. And when he becomes successful, try to take all credits to him and always try to focus on him. A leader doesn't have any employees. A leader has only followers. But a boss has lot of employees. He doesn't have any followers. Like that, a leader always try to focus on his team. But a boss always try to focus on his self. When you focus on the team of leader, you can see all heroes are there. But when you will focus on boss and his employees, always he try to create some heroes in there. That's the main difference between leader and boss. Now I am going to present different styles of leadership, and you can get the lot of leadership ideas from that. Mainly, I will focus 5 different styles of leadership. At first, I will focus on autocratic leadership. Then I will focus democratic or participative leadership. Then transactional leadership. Number 4 is the transformational leadership. And at last, laissez-faire leadership. At first, I want to say something about autocratic leadership. What is autocratic leadership? Autocratic leadership is a one-way process. Is one-way leadership process. Under this leadership, a leader try to pass his message to his team. Do as I do, think as I think, see as I see. As a team member, you can't say anything in there, and your group leader will not take your decision, anything like that, or opinion, anything like that. It has some also disadvantage, and also it has some advantages. Yes, I'm saying the truth. It has some advantages. What is that? Number 1 is that it's very effective for emergency or in crisis situation, and it has lot of discipline, and chain in command is very good, and it has lot of disadvantages. Already I said, as a group member you can't deliver your opinion in there, and as a part of this team you will not feel like that it's your team, because you can't say anything in there, and your motivation will be low, and when you will do your work in there, you will not be happy in there. I want to say an example for that. It's very effective and very good for any forces like Bangladesh Army, Bangladesh Navy, Indian Army, Indian Navy is very effective under autocratic leadership, if you will go for any forces or anything like that. Now I am going to democratic or participative leadership. What is democratic or participative leadership? It means that we have to do it together. Let's do it together, like that. Under this leadership process, all team members try to do any work together. A leader give the responsibility to all of the group members, and they try to take their decision for the company or anything like that. It has some advantages and also some disadvantages. Advantages, at first I want to say about the advantages. Under this democratic leadership, team members think that it's my company, I have to give my best, that's why company get the best. Number two is that they feel very motivational activities in there. They feel motivation in their mind, that's why they try to give their best in there. Number 3 is that it makes the good culture in the organization. It makes happy to all of employees, and for this reason company get growth, very good growth or higher growth or more growth for their effective employees, and it has some disadvantages. Disadvantage is that it take more time. Suppose team members try to take a decision, it will take more time. They have some problem about the efficiency, and it will make the group between them. Suppose you are giving the tasks to your team members, and some are very effective, efficient, and another group members are not so efficient. If they are making their group between them, then it will make the problem on that. Now I am going to transactional leadership. What is transactional leadership? Transactional leadership is that a leader try to set a goal for his team members. If you will achieve, you will be awarded, or if you can't achieve, then you will be punished. That means leader set a goal, mission for his team members. You have to must achieve. If you will achieve within this period, then you will be awarded, or if you can't, then you will be punished. It's very much effective for insurance companies, for banks, especially banks when they are searching or they are trying to collect funds by FDR. That time they gave some targets to their staffs or anything like that. Is very effective in there. It has some advantages, disadvantages. What is the advantages? Under this transactional leadership, when I will achieve this goal, then I will get more incentives or anything like that. Mainly this process, transactional leadership, applicable only for short-term goal. And number 3 is that it's a clear goal, it's a clear structure. It has some disadvantages. Number 1 disadvantage is that you, as a team member, you can't show your creativity, and also it will make some frustration in your mind if you can't achieve the goal, and also your accountability will be lower, like that. Then number 4 is that transformational leadership. It's the best leadership style or process between 5 of them. Why I'm saying like that? Under this leadership process, a leader says to his team members, or leaders say to his group members, hold my hand, trust to me, I can change your life. What I said? Leaders ask to his team members, trust on me, believe on me, hold my hand, I can change your life. Under this process, what will happen? Like that, when as a team member you will trust on your group leader, they try to give you the best or anything like that. Under this, your group leader or your leader will be most effective for you, promotes creativity and innovation for you. And it's a very important thing that under this a leader try to commit with his with his team members, and his integrity is very good. If they make any commitment with his team members, I will give it to you, then definitely he give them to him. And also it has some disadvantages. What is that? When you will give any facilities under transformational leadership to anyone, then it will be more risky for organization than overlooking reality, and always it's not applicable for everyone, and not always effective, and influence black fine or anything like that, back fine, influence back fine, it will also work on that. Now I'm going to another point, that is laissez-faire leadership. Laissez-faire leadership. What is laissez-faire leadership? When as a group leader or as a leader, you can trust to anyone who is very good, you can believe to anyone he is very good, his performance is good, so I can give him the responsibility. You are giving the responsibility to him. When he will do that responsibility, then you will achieve your goal, you can reach to your goal, you will be successful, like that. But it has some advantage or disadvantage. When under laissez-faire leadership you are giving some leadership process or give some responsibilities to anyone to do his work, to do his task, if you will do that work, then it will be more effective for the organization, growth of the organization will be higher, you can achieve your goal within time, then it will be more easier to manage everything for you. But it has some disadvantages. Under laissez-faire leadership, it's very risky. If the trusted member is not efficient, then it will more problem for you. If he is not effective, then you will face some problem. If you will take the decision slowly, then it will make problem. So you have to something on that. Under Laissez-Faire Leadership, which person is more trusted for me, or I believe on which person. Under these 5 different styles of leadership, my favorite one is that transformational leadership, because under this transformational leadership, motivation of my team members will be higher. They will give their best. They will think it's my company. They will create a lot of things. They will show their creativity. Then definitely my company will be successful. And also as a group leader, if I will be the group leader under transformational leadership, I should be committed. If I will commit to my team members, I will give it to you, I will give any facilities to you, definitely I have to do that. I try to present different styles of leadership in this video by very easy ways. I think on that maybe it will help to you to do your work as a leader for your team. Do you have any question or anything like that? Please try to give it to my comments box. Try to subscribe my channel. Try to hit the bell option on my channel, and try to share my videos with your friends and anyone who can like my videos and who can get a lot of information from there. Thank you very much for your nice support, for your love, for everything. Raise your standard. Be confident. Be successful. Love you all.